Welcome. This is video 3 of my 6-part series about the psychology of handling how to buy a new home. Video 3, the discipline to own a home or to own your home. Hopefully everyone loves the idea of owning their own home, but not everyone loves the price that it takes to get there. This video is going to explain how we can get there. Discipline. Discipline is what turns dreams into reality. The tough choices we make today will create freedom for tomorrow. I really like this quote: the discipline to say no today is what lets you say yes to freedom tomorrow. We're new construction specialists helping people prepare for ownership with patience, positivity, and experience. We call that the Wilson way. In video 1, we talked about facing your fears that keep buyers up at night. In video 2, we built a roadmap that gives you confidence and clarity. Now, in video 3, it's about walking the path. Ryan Holiday is one of my favorite authors. Discipline isn't just a trait. It's the foundation for every meaningful goal. Without discipline, even the best plans collapse. With discipline, the path becomes not just possible, but inevitable. Discipline. Because planning is just a blueprint, discipline is what builds the house. Now, I believe discipline isn't punishment. It's empowerment. It's the bridge between the dream and the deed. I'm going to give you a Stoic quote from Marcus Aurelius. Quote, "You must build up your life action by action and be content if each one achieves its goal." That's discipline. Small choices repeated consistently, that eventually hands you the keys. Just like going to the gym and building muscles or writing or playing an instrument. If you've gone down that path, you understand what that means. I would like to talk about 5 disciplines. Principles in action. The Kei-Kiabua principle, and I apologize if I mispronounced it. Discipline starts with awareness. Many buyers are shocked when they track their spending and find leaks they never noticed. That could be subscriptions you never knew about. It could be overdraft payments. Awareness creates. Number 2, the Stoic principle. This is one of my favorites. Things like interest rate rises or inventory. These are things that you can't control. What are things you can control? Paying off debt, savings habits, and patience. If we focus there, we can build on strengths that no markets can take away, even in a very difficult market right now. Number 3, sacrifice, the Ramsey principle. Alicia and I actually use this principle to pay off debt so that we can start buying homes. So not only am I going to talk about it, but Alicia and I actually successfully lived it. The idea is discipline often means living differently for a season. Examples of that include family share spaces, renting out rooms, taking on extra work. Some people call it deprivation, and we don't. It's a trade-off for long-term freedom, but it takes sacrifice. Number 4, community. This is very important. The Bayanahana principle, and again, I apologize if I mispronounced it. Discipline grows stronger in communities. And some ideas of this, and I didn't even know about these. Some people join accountability groups or savings circles. Others lean on family support to lighten the load. Number 5, values, the European principle. Discipline isn't about money, it's about alignment. So let's talk about the difference between price and value. You can choose Georgetown for their schools, or you can choose Maynard for affordability. Those are the difference between price and values and how you want to live. And that's why it's very important for you to work with an agent that understands their areas. Things like living in Maine or Elgin, sacrifice may mean living lean for a year. That means oversupply and builder discounts will make it more than worthwhile. As we discussed before, in Hutto, discipline means action because homes are selling in a lightning fast 22 days. And that makes a difference because you're saving more as a down payment. More expensive markets like Georgetown and Round Rock, you may think about moving your investments around or adjusting your lifestyle to handle the higher premium pricing. So whichever suburb you're looking at, the principle is the same. Today's choices now buys tomorrow's freedom. The point being, discipline becomes real when it's lived out. That could mean awareness shows up when someone eats out twice a week and then they realize that's a whole month mortgage payment. This is a big one because Alicia and I personally lived it. Control appears when families pay down debt instead of chasing every new gadget. Income sacrifice. This could mean choosing a roommate or living in a smaller place so you can grow equity faster. Alicia and I actually lived in an RV for 5 years while we used the Ramsey method to pay down our debt so that we could save for our first new construction home. This is a cool idea I didn't really think about till I started doing the research. Community shows up when your friends or family cheers you on, or when they share the roof and the bills to help you pay down debt and save money. And you put it all together and these values are clear, that matches your future that we plan for, and that you're not choosing just the cheapest option, but your why and your what. Discipline is not glamorous, but when it comes to closing day, you'll think about every no that you turned away to turn this into a big yes, and you'll realize the sacrifice was more than worth it. I talk about the Stoics a lot because I believe that their philosophy is the most common sense one, and I just enjoy their writings. And one idea is the Stoics remind us that setbacks aren't punishment, they're training. And this goes back to when we talked about discipline now equals happiness later. A delayed purchase isn't a waste of time, it's an opportunity to grow stronger. Or sacrifice isn't suffering, it's strategy. Ryan Holiday also says, quote, "The obstacle in the path becomes the path." Or basically, your sacrifice is the obstacle, but it's also the way forward. As you watch this video, you may think, oh my gosh, I don't want to hear about discipline. This sounds tough. I don't want to lose creature comforts. But as an agent, the goal is to build success for the future by working on things that we can control right now. The discipline to own a home does not mean deprivation. It's about empowerment, making intentional choices that lead us to stability, security, and freedom. With experience, patience, and positivity, we'll show you the Wilson way. So whether it's in 10 days or 10 months, book a Zoom call today and let's map out your strategy. Our next video, we'll talk about new construction homes, the good, the bad, and the surprising cost. Thank you. Leave your comments below. What do you think? What scares you? What would you like to work on? We'd love to hear it.